What's up, guys? Brian here. Just wanted to do a quick update. Um, the other day, I was on night shift, and we had, let's see, 3 of the headlights were not working. And then one of the brights wasn't working. So, like, just kind of a pain, you know. So I finally took the plunge of buying some LED headlights for the dump truck. You can see them reflecting off my glasses. I was gonna buy round headlights for this because, it's kind of the old school look. And then I remembered my grandpa saying that he liked the square headlights, and turned out they didn't have any of the round bezels anyways, and it hadn't had any for the past 6 months. So I kind of decided, you know what, screw it. I'll just stay with the square headlights. My grandpa likes them. You can't go wrong if grandpa likes them. So I just kept the square headlights. We did get LED headlights. Yeah, buddy. Jeez, those are bright. So you can see there are LEDs on the top, LEDs on the bottom. They're dusty. And there's also, I haven't hooked it up yet, but there's also a running light right in the center that I can hook up. I haven't took the time to hook it up yet. So it's looking pretty sweet. Pretty soon we're gonna get some different rims, guys. Pretty soon. And then I was really disappointed with Tacoma Hydraulics because, as you guys seen in the last video, in the drama video, I blew a, what's that, a hard line on the dozer, right? So there's the hard line that they fabbed up. The original one went down here, went all the way over here, and then came up and then went through this loop right here. But because they made it too short and they didn't make it the right bends, I can't hook it onto this loop, which is really frustrating because, I mean, that kind of compromises the strength of that. And I just washed it. It's kind of wet because I had all that oil that sprayed everywhere. I just kind of rinsed it off because we're going to a job site tomorrow, and I don't want them seeing my dozer with oil sprayed all over the side of it. Appearance is pretty important, guys. So, yep, dozer's all loaded up. What do you guys think of the new headlights? Let's see. I mean, they're pretty bright. They're lighting up that whole area right there. What do you guys think? Did I make a good choice on the headlights? I mean, they're pretty bright. Yeah, they're pretty sweet, man. I like them. I like them. I'm gonna be blinding people, but at least I'll be able to see. At least I'll be able to see. That's the important part. I mean, I had a goal of, like, last year. I wanted to do LED headlights on the truck before I started doing night shift stuff because, the headlights just sucked. I mean, like, you couldn't see nothing with them, and it was almost dangerous. Um, you know, so, like, I didn't want to do night shift and stuff. And then I was just like, you know what? They're so expensive, Headlights for this, you can easily spend $1,000 on headlights just for a dump truck or any semi. $1,000 easy. And that's if you buy the bezel and the bracket and stuff. And so I kind of I kind of went a little bit on the cheaper side on the headlights, mainly because my grandpa said he liked the square headlights. So I kept the square headlights. That saved me a ton of money. And I did do the LEDs, but I ended up spending $300 on these, you know, which is kind of outrageous, you know, for headlights. You think that headlights would not be $300, but $300 for a semi for headlights. Jeez, that's bright. My camera's having a hard time focusing. But yeah, so 300 bucks. I was gonna get, there were some cheaper ones I seen on Amazon. They were 100 bucks for 4 of them, but they were probably really crappy ones. I mean, they were, you know, they probably weren't any good. So I ended up getting these ones. I'm happy. I'm very happy with them. I'm gonna be doing a video on how I hook up this running light. Right now it's not hooked up because I didn't have the time. I needed the dump truck, you know, so I didn't take the time to hook it up. So it's not hooked up right now, but that will be coming soon. We're gonna hook those up because that would look cool, driving down the road with just those little eye slits. Anyways, what do you guys think? You guys like them? Pretty freaking sweet. Yeah, John, on the sandblasting and painting the rims, the thing is it could save me a lot of money, potentially. Here's why. Like, I wouldn't be paying somebody, but the amount of time that it would take to do a good job is absurd. I mean, it would take me a week just to do all, you know, just the outside 4 probably, you know, or at least 2 or 3 days. And so if I started a project like that and I was halfway through it and I had a job and I couldn't meet that job, then I'd lose $1,000, you know, and I don't want to lose $1,000, you know. So, I mean, I think it's going to be more cost effective if I just buy the rims that are exactly time is money. You know, and they sell powder coated rims for like 150 bucks a piece, I think. So, you know, it depends on how I am in the wintertime. If things are super slow, then I might do them myself. You know, I might just spray paint them. But I don't want to spray paint them because spray paint on rims just does not last. Like, I spray painted the drop axle rims and they kind of look like crap. It didn't, you know, maybe I didn't put enough coats or something, or who knows. But you guys all just joining me. Take a look at these headlights. They're pretty bright. Yeah, I'm just torn. I'm torn on what I want to do. If I want to do black rims on the back to match the drop axle, or if I want all aluminum, because that would look pretty sweet too. I mean, but if I did them black, then it would match my pickup a little better, you know, because they're mainly black. If I did them all silver, then it wouldn't look like my pickup, you know. So I'll probably do a poll on that and see what people think. I'd show you guys. Yeah, I'll show you the brights. So another thing that I want to switch on this dump truck that I'm not 100% satisfied with on these headlights. Give me a second. Okay, we're gonna turn the brights on. I'm gonna show you why I'm not 120% satisfied. So when you turn the brights on, the center headlights go out. Now the reason this is because on the center light, it's only a 2-prong. And on this one too, it's only a 2-prong receiver. So it's not made to have high beams on the center, which I think is so stupid. Like, because that's like a waste of like 2 lights. I mean, think how much more brighter it could be if I had those 2 also on. So I'm gonna modify that. There's definitely a video coming out about that, you know, in the future. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Pound that like button, pound that subscribe button, as always, and I will catch you guys on the next one.